What is going on, world? Sports Game Vision is back in the building with another pop up live, my new edition or the Tuesday edition of Late Night Hype, where we talk NBA and sports talk. Tonight, definitely talking about the NBA, the scores that are going on right now. Give you a quick update if you're out on these YouTube streets and you want to know what's going on. I will fill you in and talk a couple topics real quick in this late night run. We'll put this up here first and foremost. Before we even get started, though, if you are in the building, if you're in the building, please follow me. Please subscribe. Please support the channel and support all the content creators that are out there. And this is more of my contact information. If you want to get a hold of Hank with Sports Game Vision, like, subscribe, follow, join all the good positive buttons on all the social medias and all of the other contact information if you would like to support the channel. But again, late night hype. And again, I'm going to start it off with the games that are here. We have Toronto and Orlando that started tonight. We had Indiana and Atlanta. We had Cleveland and Philly, which just wrapped up. I was just watching that. And we have Portland and Phoenix, which I have. Actually, I'm not watching that right now. I'm watching the last one, which is Utah and LA. Very important game tonight. LeBron James and the gang trying to get the win to clinch their berth. And also, LeBron James doing what he can to pass that mark of 39,000 points for his career, which is an amazing feat. But before we jump into that, let's look at these scores and see what we have going on with the score. So the very, very top game concluded. Excuse me there. I watched that. That was the Orlando Magic and Toronto Raptors. And Suggs was doing his thing in that game. Very competitive. They won the game 126-107. The next game underneath was the Indiana versus Atlanta, which I cannot watch that game. Thank you, Bally Sports, for not for blocking the game for me because I don't have a package with a cable provider that has you, so I can't even watch Atlanta games. But either way, they did not pull this one out today. The Pacers won 157-152 in a wild game. I'm sure there was no defense played in that game. And they had Tyrese Halliburton, the young stud, scored 26 points in the third quarter. So had a big night for him tonight. And then right now, actually, the game that I just watched was the Philly game. Man, that was they could have won that game. They lost it, but they kind of gave it up because I love the 3-point shot, man. I really do. I've always loved it ever since a kid, but sometimes they shoot it too much. Joel Embiid was shooting too many threes. They had one possession where they shot like 4 3-pointers in a row when they had the opportunity to take it to the basket and scored. They could have been up in winning the game. They missed some possessions, ran back down the court, shot another three, missed. I mean, eventually Tobias Harris hit one. He had another one later in the game, but man, sometimes you got to put it in there and get the wide open shot for the two and then kick it out for the three. That's just my thought, man. I mean, I know the three is the thing now, but goodness, sometimes you gotta get what you can get what the defense takes you, gives you rather. But either way, um, the next game we have is Portland and Phoenix, which is going on right now. Those Phoenix Suns. Let me see if I can pull them up right here. Those guys right here. They are winning the game right now, 76-61 in the third quarter. And I feel like they should win this game anyway. I wish I could have gave my predictions earlier. But of course, I'm doing a late night hype. But oh yeah, I just watched the Lakers. So I'm watching the game right now. They just scored. LeBron, I believe, has got an assist off a steal. I believe that's Jackson Hayes right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, um, prediction wise, let's go back to that screen. If I was to predict it from the beginning and the jump, I would have in the tournament play. I would have picked Orlando. They were real scrappy. They won. I would have picked. That's a tough one. The Atlanta Indiana game. That's a tough game. I probably would have picked Indy, and they did win. Cleveland and Philly. I would have picked Philly, but Cleveland won the game. The Phoenix and Portland game, Rip City. I will pick Phoenix, and they should win that game. And for this Utah versus LA, I will pick LA. They better win, but you cannot, they're right now they're winning the game 38-29, but they cannot take their foot off the gas because Utah has some good players on their team. Um, they still got Clarkson and Sexton and Olenek and marketing. If they do not play up to par, they will lose the game to them. And of course, they got I forgot his name, the guy from Atlanta that came from Atlanta, Collins. So you got to watch out for those guys. You can't take your foot off the gas. But with that being said, I'm trying to look here live and see if he actually achieved the accomplishment because the game came on late because of the Philadelphia and what's the Philadelphia game, Cleveland game, the Lakers game came on late. So LeBron James has passed the 39,000 point mark, and that was the thing I wanted to talk about today. He's officially over the 39,000 point mark. That's a great accomplishment. I'm sure he's trying to get to that 40,000 mark for his career, for the NBA career. He's I'm pretty sure over it for his career with the playoff points. But yeah, this is very very big accomplishment. He's going to push this thing beyond reach. Honestly, I think only person that probably has an opportunity to do it if he stays around is either Steph or KD, and of course maybe Wemby or Giannis. If those guys stay around long enough, I don't know if anybody's going to want to play as long as LeBron, so he might push this thing to a very unreachable level. And right now, they're trying to get this win because they will clinch a berth in the playoffs for the in-season tournament. And those guys want that trophy, man. They want that trophy. They want that championship. LeBron James and those guys, they've openly admitted it. Him and AD, they want this pile of cash right here, man. A big old pile of cash plus the trophy, plus that trophy. So it's an important deal for them. And if you watch my video, I'm gonna plug that in right now. Wilbon and Gundy disagree about the in-season tournament. You will get more information about teams I feel should, go after that trophy. And honestly, I could tell you now is just, I believe the young team should really go after it. They have a chance. This would be a big, big deal for them. And of course, the OGs, sort of like the Lakers, uh, you know, this will be a big deal for them to have the very first in-season tournament trophy and championship. That would be very, very, very big and beneficial to the Lakers or any veteran team like the Suns or whoever have an opportunity to get in that playoff, to bring it home to your franchise and have another shiny trophy in your case. And it gives you your team, I believe, some continuity and camaraderie to say, hey, we're a very good team and we can do some things in the playoffs. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to move it along here. And we're going to talk about, I had to bring this up. Last night I talked about your guy, did some sports motivation on my channel from Jayson Tatum, and PJ Tucker took a shot at him. It was a clip from Jayson Tatum giving a speech, I believe, to some kids or some teenagers about basketball. And he said something about, nobody's going to care about a bad, what is it, a Tuesday night in Charlotte on League Pass On Monday night on Charlotte on League Pass, and it ended up becoming true. He played a Monday night on League Pass against Charlotte, and he put up 45, but in a loss, and PJ Tucker let him have it. So it's kind of funny, man, kind of funny. But the sentiment was the same, though. He was talking about playing hard and giving your heart, even on days where you don't feel like going at it. And he did what he was supposed to do. He put up 45 on them. Not and they didn't lose bad. I think it was like a few points. So, but hey, a loss is a loss, and PJ Tucker is PJ Washington is let him have it. Well, all right, all right, all right. We're gonna move on to the next topic. I'm looking at the game at the same time. Lakers are up 40-29 right now. Second quarter, 7:13 left in the second quarter. Lakers are looking good. LeBron got that 39,000. I like those jerseys, man. In-season tournament jerseys, and they look like they're going to clinch this one. If they keep it up, they're going to clinch this playoff berth and get to the championship. Well, not to the championship game, but they'll be in that final. However many teams, I believe it's 4. So we're going to jump on to the next topic here. This is a guy right here I talked about on one of my other shows that I did on the channel. Bam Adebayo. The Heat are doing their thing. They're looking like a team the team that they should have looked like last year in the regular season, and they didn't show up and had that bad year until the end of the year and got to the playoffs and made that finals run. But now they're looking like the team that they should have been, and this guy's a big part of it. Look at his numbers right there. He put up a triple double in there. I'm sure he's averaging over, probably, if I add it up in my head, it's probably at least 23, 24 points a game. He's probably averaging somewhere around 11, 12 rebounds, and those assists are probably somewhere around 6 a game. So in the last 8 games, they need that type of performance from him the whole season, and especially in the playoffs when the big moments happen. And they had the early season MVP list. I had this on my channel before. He was on it. So play like that will get him in the MVP talks. But of course, he won't win it. But to be in the talks will be a great thing. But that type of MVP performance is what they need in order to get to the championship round and do something this year. And a guy right here I'm going to talk about will fit perfectly on this squad. But somebody had something to say about him. Give me 1 second here. Pull this graph up for you. Let's read this here. Zach LaVine can score the basketball. Does he impact winning? Zach LaVine has been to 1 playoff series in 9 years. He's played a total of 4 playoff basketball games. I'm looking at 40, 43, 46, 49 million for a guy who, to this point, has not impacted winning to the level that his money says he should impact. And we've had discussions on my channel, on my brother Seven Mitchell, on the Best of Seven, and of course Lake Atlantic Players Choice, about this guy Zach LaVine. And we've had the discussion as well, like, how much winning does he really impact? It's not necessarily fair to blame him for early woes for the Chicago Bulls. He didn't really have a squad. Another guy that I feel like is in a similar position right now, and we're going to talk about him in a minute, is Cade Cunningham over in Detroit. Probably going to be very similar, where he's going to have some bad teams for a few years. He's probably finally get a team to work for him, and hopefully on his end, his team will work, but there's a chance it doesn't work. And then, of course, you get blamed for it because you're the highest paid person on the team, probably a pretty high draft pick, and you look like you're not impactful. But I think if he goes to the Heat here in this picture, they got all 3 of these teams. All 3 of these teams he can help. I believe Philly and the Miami one would be very good for him, especially since I showed you this guy here. This guy here, Bam Adebayo, he would definitely help them depending on what Miami has to give up to get Zach LaVine. You would think Tyler Hero would probably be in that deal. They probably would throw money has to match up, you know that. So probably what's my man name? Kyle Lowry and probably a pick or something will be able to go to Chicago to facilitate the trade. But he needs to be on a winning team so he can show that he can impact winning. You put him somewhere and that graph didn't pull up for me, like Charlotte or something. Yeah, I mean, can he help LaMelo? I'm sure he could help LaMelo Ball, but I don't think that's going to help winning culture for him there. And they need a little bit more to get over the hump. He needs to go to a team that he can win right now, and prove that he can be the guy his money says he is. And here's the graph right here of the LaMelo Ball, Charlotte Hornets interest for Zach LaVine. I really don't think that's the best move for the organization um, right now. Who are you going to give up? Brandon Miller to get Zach? I think you probably need to keep Brandon. And yeah, I believe the Miami Heat is a better fit. Probably Philly, and of course the Lakers are cool, but they're gonna have to give up their depth to give them. And I like the Lakers' depth right now. I believe they have the opportunity to get to the Western Conference Finals again with the squad that they have, with Vincent coming back, Vando. As long as those guys are healthy, I believe they'll be okay. I believe they'll be okay. They have a great shot at it. Getting Zach, you're going to trade too much to get him. So, guys, we are going to move on to my next topic of discussion. Let me pull it up real quick. I'm looking into the building here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, yes, here we go. We've got Adam Silver. Adam Silver. Yes, I brought this up on one of my other lives about him trying to bring the youth to the game. He talked about the cable cutters. I think most of us all have been cable cutters in a sense. I don't have traditional cable, I have streaming. And he's trying to bring the youth to the game. I'm a young veteran, but when he means youth, he's talking about the young kids, probably 18 to 20 something years old, 25, 26, in that range. Um, and this deal that they're reporting that Amazon might be a part of, the negotiations for these TV rights are going to be back up again. And from the article I read there, you can pull it up for yourself. The NBA is renegotiating with ESPN and Turner Networks, TNT. I think they can start in March, but they're leaving wiggle room open for organizations and businesses and TV streaming people like Amazon to get into the ball game, to bring a different dynamic to the sports world, the streaming world, so that they can try to bring in new viewership, the young viewership. Amazon's already got the NFL package, not to mention they own a big catalog of movies and things of that nature. But the NBA feels they might be able to bring in, the younger crowd to their audience, to their platform, the NBA platform. So they're thinking about giving Amazon a small pack or some type of package with where they'll get some major games. I guess it's sort of like the NFL things that they do, so they could bring some streaming to the platform. And when I looked at the NFL part, the what is it called? Let me look here, and I'm sorry, guys, I had to pull this up. Had to pull that up on my mic just to be sure. Be sure, guys. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, so the NFL package, they go on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken, with their games live. So something like that will bring youth to the NBA, having some key games on Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. I get them those. Yeah, Twitter is now X, but Twitch. I believe that Monday night or that Thursday night game or whatever it is on Twitch. So doing some NBA games on there, trying to bring in that younger market, absolutely would help. And I think it's a smart move. Diversifying your TV packages and getting some more money for the NBA. It's not a bad thing as well. Amazon has big pockets, so yeah, um, that's that's a great thing for the league. Trying to bring in the cable cutters and the next generation. I don't know what generation it is. Z, Y, X, Element OP. One of those generations they're trying to bring into the game. But I don't have much more. Still looking at this game. The Lakers are 51-37 on top of the Utah Jazz. Third quarter. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. LeBron James come back in the game for Rui. Okay, okay. Well, I don't have much more else, guys, for you guys. I gave you my scores and my predictions for the game. Figure I'll pop in real quick. Toronto lost to Orlando. Indy beat in Atlanta. Cleveland, the land, got their first win, I believe, in a few years in Philly. And let me check on this Phoenix game for you guys. Uh-huh. Phoenix is up 99-87 in the fourth quarter with 9:35 left on Trailblazers. They should pull that out. A bunch of young fellas there. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Yeah, so I'm almost done. Not quite. I got a couple other things I want to talk about. Forgot about that. Uh-huh. Malcolm Brogdon's playing. Aiton's think of doing okay. Grant. Durant got 26. 22 for Booker. Nurkic got 15. Nasir Little got 11. Yeah. All right. And they're still up right now. The Lakers are still up in their game. LeBron and those guys. All right. Anthony Davis got 15 and 10 already. About to go to halftime, 157 left. LeBron has got 7. He probably gonna get a triple double tonight. He's got 7 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Anthony Davis, low key can get one if he pick up his assists. Yeah. D'Angelo Russell's 4 for 6 from the field, 12 points. Austin Reeves got 7 so far on the bench unit. Yeah, I think the Lakers are gonna be okay, man. They're gonna be all right. But let me see here. This is what I wanted to talk about too. These young teams. I mentioned it earlier. Pistons are on a 12-game losing streak. That's my hometown. The Spurs got a 9-game losing streak. The Blazers are probably going to go on. They have their 8th tonight, and the Wizards are on a 6-game losing streak. And if you notice, every one of those teams are young. So, I think that in a lot of ways, those fan bases shouldn't be too discouraged. Probably the ones that are probably going to be the most discouraged right now is going to be the Wizards and the Pistons. But I feel the Pistons have a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not sure about those Wizards. The Pistons have some building blocks they can definitely build off of. The Spurs do as well. I like that team. Soshan, so I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Collins and Johnson and Wemby. Those guys are going to be pieces that can do something in the future. Of course, you got the Blazers, the Shaden Sharp and Scoot, and I think they're going to be all right. Plus, they're going to get some more picks and build upon that. But it's just all those teams are young, and they got a they got a lot of work to do. So I just thought that was very interesting that all the young teams had that big slide right now. And but yeah, guys, my team is at the top, so don't be too discouraged. Just gotta fight through it until you know these organizations can put the free agents and trades behind them to take the next corner for winning. But guys, I'm not going to hold you too long. Again, I just wanted to pop in for this late night hype and go over the scores quickly. And the Lakers are about to go to halftime. They're up by 21. They got Clarkson on that team. They need to save Clarkson. I wonder what team would get him. Of course, the Lakers would love to have him, but they would have to. I don't know what. I wonder what they would give up to get him. His salary, I think, is pretty high at this point because he's done pretty well. But if you any Lakers in the building, who would you give up to get him? I think he could fit well in a few places. Philly. What else? New York. Trying to think of some other teams off the top of my head that he would fit in right away to help. Let's stay west. Golden State. Golden State would love him. Sacramento could use him too, and then bolster that lineup. Shoot, Dallas, but I don't think Dallas is gonna get him. And maybe somewhere like Toronto. Yeah, a few places that can definitely use him. Save him out of that Utah. He's doing very well. I forgot the stats he's putting up. He's putting like almost 30 points per game in the last 6 games or something like that, and shooting over 40% from the three and 50% from the field. So, yeah, Clarkson is a beast, man. Some team can use him. Yes, sir. I seen your big sevens. I just peeped you. Gotta get better at looking to see in the comment there. But yeah, those young Pistons, man. All right. 9 seconds left in this quarter. And we are halftime. Halftime it is. Ooh, almost went in. I like how the NBA got my guy LL Cool J with a song. A little bit of true school hip hop right there. Mama said knock you out. Wish I could play it on the channel. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, I'm taking a look at everything here. All right. Well, let me give you one last update. Ooh, man, that score with the Atlanta, man. I wish I could have watched that game. That's even though I know there was no defense, I'm sure that was an entertaining game. All right. The Suns are up 110, 195 to 110 to 95. Fourth quarter, 6:23 left. Lakers are at halftime against the Jazz, 62 to 42 Lakers advantage. So, yeah, guys. Um, yes, sir. I got you. I got you. I put it in the what you call the comments, my brother. Let me see if I can redo this here. All right. What's going on? What's going on? What's going?
Hey man, look,
Who's in the
I
building
know
right
you
now?
are a hometown hero and all that, right? I get it, I get it. But yo, you just leave it alone, bro. You have the green light, yo. You really do. I'm not. I don't think no one is gonna hold you accountable nor responsible as long as you don't put on a Chicago uniform. I think those out in Detroit might understand if you've been such a fan of that team this long, bro. You just need to give it up, though, bro. You
You talking
deserve
about?
way better, bro. You are a true basketball sports fanatic, bro. You don't deserve to be fans of a team that gives you no chance to win, bro.
Hey, I love that's my hometown. I'm never gonna give up on
Nah,
my
bro.
hometown, man.
That's that. Come on, bro. That's you got to stop that, bro. You really do, man. They are letting
Hey,
you down, bro.
when I was younger, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Okay. Yeah, when I was younger, now I lived in New York too, so and my family from New York as well. So they used to
I
give me
heard you
give
say
me
last night about you was a Knick man. Listen, let me tell you. You
yeah.
know what? You keep a lot of stuff under the radar on purpose, which is a good thing. Because I'm telling you, I wish I would have known about that, but it's all good.
Yeah, man. I grew up when they put that champion. Well, they didn't win the championship, but when they went to the championship, I was there. Um, so it's a little bit of love for them too. But Dolan got to I don't know what he gonna do with that
Yeah, I
team.
used to be a New York Knicks fan when Melo was there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I'm talking about Ewing and them boys.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh hell no.
Yeah, we're talking about John Starks. That's what made me let a 3-point shot.
So what you got going on tonight on the pop up show? What I
Man, I
miss?
kind of went through just a quick, just was basically just jumping in, talking about the games.
See
You
my
see that?
Lakers?
Oh yeah, the Lakers up, and I see LeBron passed it now. I couldn't see it because um what's his name? The Philly. I was watching that Philly game, so they had that. They didn't put the Lakers game on, so I didn't get to see him past that 39,000 mark. But I
Wait, wait,
see
wait, wait,
that.
wait, wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need you to clarify that. Is this a broadcasting reason that you
Yeah.
wasn't able to wit? Okay, I'm wondering what the hell going on with the Philadelphia 76ers that would make you miss this landmark for LeBron. But I get
Well,
it.
I
I
wasn't
missed
sure
it
if you
too.
could watch it on the NBA app, but I'm watching TNT. So TNT put it on late.
Oh wow,
The the
that's
um
petty.
Philly, the Philly game went into overtime,
Oh wow,
and
he
which they
already
should
did
have
it.
won.
They lost to Cleveland.
Yeah, man. They look. I just talked about I love the 3-point shot, but this 3-point stuff be getting out of control sometimes, man. Um they shot like 4 or 5 3-pointers in a row when they could, especially with big old Joel Embiid. They talked about that on Gilbert's show. Go down there and punish him. He just shot a few, several 3-pointers. They could have won the game, in regular time, but they just shot too many threes, in my opinion.
So they lost to Cleveland at home in the tournament in
Yep.
overtime.
Yep. And Cleveland hasn't beaten them in Philly in like 3 years.
My God. What about Phoenix and Portland? What that's looking like?
Phoenix and Portland right now. Phoenix is up by like 20.
Okay, they got that one on Smash. Damn.
Yeah, you was
I
rooting
was
for
hoping
them
to
to
cover some
lose.
more ground in that Pacific division with the Lakers. It seems like everybody in the Pacific who was losing is starting to win now. The Clippers are starting to, gather some W's, and now Phoenix, I think, is looking for 3, 4 in a row. I'm just waiting for Golden State to turn it around.
Yeah, you heard what I just thought. I don't know if you heard me talking about they should get Jordan Clarkson. I think that'll be a perfect fit for them.
Who?
For Golden State. You don't like Jordan Clarkson?
I mean, I do like that, but first of all, I didn't hear the conversation, so I guess explain to me what does that are you talking about a trade?
Well, yeah, I've seen some of his numbers within the last was it 6 or so games. He's averaging 30 points, 50 from the field, 40 from the three, like 90 something from the free throw line. That was that 50-40-90 split thing, whatever that's called. So
Yeah.
he's balling. And plus he's been pretty box office for a while.
No, but I'm not
Um,
I'm not talking about his play. I'm saying, are you talking about a trade or you talking about free agency sign? You're talking about a
trade.
trade.
He gonna have to trade him to
Okay,
get
so
him
what
out of
does
there.
that trade? What does that look like? Like what does Golden State give up then for Jordan Clarkson?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like if that looks good to you, then
I'm
what
just
is
saying
missing from?
they gonna get that punch. I think that they need on that team. He's pretty automatic. He's pretty
They
solid.
giving up Clay for him? Because that's what it's gonna boil down to, bro.
I
Are you
would,
giving up Clay for
I
Jordan
would,
Clarkson? Really?
I would.
You wow,
But
you would
yes,
send Clay Thompson to the Utah Jazz. You would do that
yes,
to
I
him?
would. I would do that
Damn,
too.
bro. That is petty.
Nasty work.
That is
Nasty
nasty
work.
work. That is a fact.
I don't
Golly.
know if ZZ would like that one, but maybe he would because Clarkson is playing well. But um
Look how small that would make that team, though.
Clarkson's like 6'7", ain't he?
He's a god.
Yeah, but so is Clay.
But that's what I'm saying. There's no improvement, and you're getting rid of one of your staples. You're getting rid of one of your staples, and what are you gaining?
I would
Is
hope
Jordan Clarkson a better shooter than Clay?
right now,
When you say
not
right now,
overall, but right
well,
now, yeah.
the game is not about right now. I mean, it's like an 82 game season. Like when you look at the overall body of the season, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Well, I mean, as of right now, I mean, in this season and probably in this part of his career, he's more consistent. He can play on the defensive end a little bit better now because he's younger and he's not doesn't have the injury history. And
can he? Is he the type to buy into that system of Golden State, running around, playing off screens? Has he
I
ever
think
done that?
so. I think he could do it. But
I liked him in LA. I'm not even gonna lie. I liked
yeah,
him in LA.
I think the Lakers would like him too. But it just all depends on what you got to give up for him. I think he could help a team
We
for
need
sure.
Lonzo Ball back. That's what we need.
But he hurt.
Yeah.
He would be great if he wasn't hurt.
My guys is about to win the group
Yeah, this
play
game
tonight.
puts them in position to what they locked into the tournament at that point, that final four or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was discussing that um earlier. Along with this, did you see this? I talked about this on one of my shows too. Um, the NBA is going to get Amazon. I think we've talked about them possibly doing Amazon work before, but Adam Silver's trying to get these young fans back, and they're going to give key games and a small package of games to Amazon to show the NBA on their platform.
I love it. I love it. And I'm a big fan of Prime anyway. So, my wife loves Prime and shoot, we got our I got my subscription of she got my league pass through Prime
Mhm.
and a couple other different platforms. So I really like this. I would like to see it be rolled out for the entire year, but of course you got other companies and stuff like that that's dealing with that. But I love it. I love it. I
Yeah,
saw
they
it today.
said ESPN and Turner Networks are going to still negotiate with them. I don't think they're going to leave them. They're going to do probably like the NFL does with Amazon. They give them key games, and
Yeah.
I don't know if you know. I said Twitter, but I meant Twitch. Twitch, they streamed that Monday night or whatever night game they got on there on Twitch. So the NBA would do something like that. That's going to bring a younger audience to watch the game, which is pretty
Yep.
cool.
That's dope.
Yep. Yep. And yeah, like I said, I was basically tonight was just covering these games a little bit, just talking. Oh, I didn't bring this boy up. I got you on, I got you on the pod. I gotta get you, gotta get you, gotta get you here. Let me see if it's popped in for me. Man, I thought I had it in here. Um, if not, I'm gonna pop the graph in there. Um, let's see. Yeah, I must have took it out. I thought I had it. You know how that thing go when you're trying to put all that stuff in there.
Yeah, you gotta have like 50 topics in the chamber just in case, bro.
No, but I got it. I got it.
Oh, all
Here,
right.
your boy right here.
Hey, what is this? What do we have here?
You want to?
200K
Oh
or
yeah,
dinner
dinner
with
with
Dwight?
Dwight.
Dwight Howard posted this on Red? No, he didn't. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh my God.
hey,
I
no,
gotta
no
talk to the
offense,
boss.
Dwight. I'm taking that 200K, my bro. I need that in my bank account right now.
First of all, I've never understood these scenarios. I'm never taking a dinner with someone over money. Like I've seen them put Kobe in this type of a scenario. I think I've
Yep.
seen Michael Jackson. I've seen like so many different icons. I couldn't care less who it was, bro. You talk about a lump sum of money like that? Come on, man. Like you're an idiot.
Yeah. Now, when they broke it down, and it does make, I understand where they're coming from. Now, for someone like me, I'm taking the money. I want some. I need that in my bank account to facilitate. But if I'm well off, like I'm really good with money, like I'm straight, I'm a multi-millionaire. You hit a wall sometimes, and you need to take a dinner with somebody that can put you in the right positions to expand your portfolio. So a dinner with somebody that can do that is beneficial. If you don't have the money, take the money. You know. You see what I'm saying?
I guess. You make a
If you
point.
were
If I was Elon Musk, if I was
yeah,
if I was Bill Gates, uh nah, fuck that. No. I don't. bro, you have to be like, let's be, well, I don't know. I can't. I mean, you definitely have a point. But come on, man. Like Americans, no matter how much, yo, we talking about 200K.
Yeah,
We are greedy, bro. Like you gotta be a Saudi Arabian to pass up on money like that. You gotta be rich like Dubai rich.
yeah,
I don't know no rich Americans that's still gonna pass up on 200K.
yeah. I mean, if they know they can make 200K on their own, and then making the money's not the problem, but they're trying to scale their business to the next level, and they need someone that can get them in the right conversations, the right rooms, and they find that person, then the dinner is way more important than taking that lump sum of cash.
I guess I mean it has to be a real unique circumstance. Let's say you're selling shoes, right? Let's say you're selling basketball sneakers. Let's say you're rich and you're selling basketball sneakers. You still gonna do the you still do it like Dwight Howard is a basketball player. But I still think that I'm gonna take the money. Like even if I'm selling shoes, like I don't think he's gonna blow my shoes up. Like I don't know, man. I just it has to be a very unique situation and scenario. And then, like you said, you probably got to be in a different tax bracket to even really deal with this type of question.
Right. Tax bracket. And I'm talking. Another reason why I'm saying is there's been a few people I've heard talk about that conversation. One was Ray J, and another one was a real estate guy. Said the same thing. You know, he's like, if he hits a wall, which he's hit the wall in certain places, he said, "I'm in the right rooms. I'm taking the dinner. I already can make the money. That's not a problem."
How do you hit walls making money like that, though? That's what I don't understand. But
You
I
know how
guess
that
that's a
goes. There's
more money,
there's
more problems.
Yeah, more probably. I mean, just on any level, there's gonna be like a ceiling somewhere that you got to get through and find a way to get around. You know what I mean? And the right rooms, the right people will get you around that those barriers you have. So it just depends on the situation. But right now, but yeah, Dwight.
It ain't a nigga can tell me nothing at a dinner table that's gonna give me more value than 200 grand right now. I'm taking that money.
Yeah,
Damn that dinner.
200K looking real good. That look better than that food on the table, I'm sure.
Telling you, bro. That's a fact. Jesus would have to be at that table. That's it.
You can make more blessings come. You got to worry about it.
Damn, Dwight Howard. Fucking clown.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. Yeah,
He
he
should be
posted that.
ashamed of himself, bro. He need to get off the internet. That's his. He need to get off. Where is he? And then he's still. Isn't he still overseas? Or is he back?
Uh, I
Because that
well,
don't
he
look like
came
no
back. He
NBA
did come back
jersey.
because he did those interviews with Angela Yee on her show. I never got to really talk about it because then right after that court case just went crazy. So whatever over the internet. So what everything he said just didn't even mean anything after that. But
I
he's here. Um,
forgot about that court thing.
yeah, yeah, he went viral. He went on there to talk about it,
Oh, that's
and
right. That's
then
how he got exposed.
yeah, the thing is, it was already like pending. It was already, it just somehow people got a wind of it and blew it up. You know,
Real nasty work.
yeah, should be in the league right now, but he got too much going on.
No, he shouldn't. Dwight Howard need to stay away from the league, bro. He's a dirty man.
Yeah,
Dwight
his
play dirty, bro.
you talking about dirty plays?
No, a dirty Negro. I don't want him in my damn locker room, man. That boy, he ain't trustworthy, bro. He really ain't. He's a liar, and he in a closet. He ain't real.
Yeah,
He
was
won
it a
that
BA?
championship. He won that championship. Helped us win that championship. But damn,
And
now
I
he
still
give it
can't
up.
believe he chose all that other stuff over old girl Tia. Tia, so dang
Niggas is terrible.
goodness. Tia Cooper.
My man LeBron would never.
I seen him. He just jammed out too. You saw it,
What's
looking
that?
like LeBron just did it, looking like he's 21 again.
LeBron is in the best shape of his life. It seemed like Very impressed.
D-Lo.
Did the
Yeah.
what's his name? Shea
Ooh.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He was for the Clippers before?
Yeah, that's how they got Paul George.
Wow.
Yep, and that's that. Yeah, that's I posted that on my page too. That was crazy. Like to think about
Wow.
what they gave up when all they had to do was just stand still. But that was a Kawhi move. Kawhi said, "PG or no me." So they had to do what they had to do to facilitate the trade, and OKC got the right guy. Ooh, LeBron almost hit a logo three. 72-51.
Did you talk about the story of Brandon Ingram tonight?
Well, now, what about Brandon Ingram?
Brandon Ingram's baby mother announced that she's having a
Oh,
baby with
yeah.
Blazers Anfernee Simons.
Yeah, I
That
seen that.
is terrible,
Nasty work.
bro. Yeah, bro.
Nasty work.
This shit.
Man, I saw that. I was
Telling
like,
you,
I don't
man.
even know if I want to report on this right now. I feel bad for him.
Nah, man, that
But that's
shit.
if he
Fuck that.
cares. I don't know if he even cares. You know how these guys, man, they
No, it
got
ain't
so
even
much
if he
going
care.
on.
This what the fans. You gotta appease to your fan base. Any news come out, you gotta put it out there, give people your opinion. I'm telling you, it's always gonna be somebody that want to hear what you got to say about something. Ain't no feelings in this shit. I just ain't get a chance to have a show to speak on this, but man, this is
Yeah.
crazy. I don't care if you together or not, bro. It's just some things you just don't do. Shit
Hey,
crazy, yo.
just on some normal stuff, like heck yeah, like that would
That's
piss me
wild, bro.
off.
That's wild, bro. Like all the
It
people,
pissed
like you
me off. And
staying
then
in
it's
these
like
circles,
another
dealing with
NBA
people in
player.
these little small circles. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, that's the thing. NBA is a small sorority. That's them groupies. That's them
Like,
hoes for you. That's what these dudes
yeah,
get.
and I'm like, stay away, way away from any other NBA players, anybody in the circle. But I'm pretty sure from the picture that they posted, she probably is around a lot. Everybody,
You
you
see,
know.
but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. You know why a lot of older players didn't go through this type of shit because they fuck with white women. You don't
Mm,
see this shit. You don't see this shit. These guys, these athletes was getting married young, getting money young, and they got white women for wives. They ain't dealing with this type of stuff.
I'm trying to see it. I was trying to pull up the graph. I couldn't find it now. Um, yeah, but back in the day too, man, they didn't have what we got here. This social media, man. It's
It's a clout chaser,
yeah.
the ultimate clout chaser,
They said David Stern covered up a lot of stuff for them NBA players, man. A lot of stuff
including
they
Michael
said.
Jordan,
Yeah,
including Mike. Hell yeah, you better believe
yeah,
it. This league wouldn't be what it was if it wasn't for David Stein.
yeah. The what is it called? Now, listen to Sports Talk Radio. A reporter, journalist talked about Michael got caught allegedly got caught at the airport with another woman with his wife. He didn't think his wife was gonna come to the airport, and she saw him with the other woman.
Hmm.
So stuff like that, all that type of stuff got covered up by the league. And it was an incident allegedly at the airport.
Shame on MJ. Savannah don't have that problem, man.
Hey, hey, I'm sure LeBron has had his fair share, though. He's learned how to keep it quiet.
No, I'm sure LeBron know what to do, what not to do. Don't try to
Mhm.
violate my man like that,
Hey,
please.
that's my guy too. But I'm
Nah,
saying,
not
man,
nah, man. That man, shit. My
hey, he
man,
good.
LeBron is the picture of health.
Hey, we're gonna have to talk about it live too. I'll pull it up. Um, them allegations keep popping up about him taking them juice.
Please, that's That's not even a topic of conversation. That's one thing you don't have to really talk about because it's already been blown up. Like I don't know where they keep going with that. Like they have no proof whatsoever. Even the FBI said it wasn't true.
Yeah,
I'm just not understanding why this white guy's not being able to be sued.
it's
Like if it's
one guy.
absolutely a lie, then his ass should be getting sued. Why is LeBron and him holding back on that?
You know what I'm talking about?
Who?
The guy.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know his name either.
Exactly. It's a nobody. Wow. My guys are up by 20. Hope they don't blow this lead.
I think they got it. The way they playing D-Lo, LeBron hitting logo threes, D-Lo hitting threes off the catch. I think they got this one.
Yeah, LeBron 3 of 5 from the 3-point line. He got 15 points right now, 9 assists, 7 boards. LeBron is on his way to a triple double.
Triple double. Yeah, I said that earlier. Looked like he's going to triple double.
Yep. AD already has a double double, 23 and 15. He's 10 to 13 from the field. AD is shooting most shots.
This the type of play that's going to get them a championship.
This right here?
Yeah, they got to play like this. But again, where they at? Like you said, where are they at right now?
I mean, they're at home, but then look at the level of competition. And like they got Utah is shooting terrible right now. Like they can't make no baskets. And then look, Taurean Prince tonight, 1 of 8 from the field.
I'm not expecting him to do no offense. Just play some defense.
But you gotta expect he's a starter at the 3. He gotta play both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Rui will play both. Anybody at that 3, if LeBron was at his true spot, he would be having to play both. Like, we need way more than that. Cam Reddish, if he was starting at the 3, like Prince got to do better than that. He's a better 3. He's a decent 3-point shooter. I don't know what's up. What's been up with him?
My boy Max Christie just hit a 3. Oh, you heard about him too?
Who, Max?
Yeah, they trying to his girl trying to expose him for cheating on Instagram.
Oh, well, that's what he get. Bro, I don't have no love for niggas that's in relationships now that's violating them like that. Like, man, come on, man. That shit is too played out, bro. It really is. You got your old lady, man. You might as well just
chill on out.
Yeah, bro, because these chicks out here ain't about nothing. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he young too, man. You are 22.
Young and dumb.
He gonna learn.
The hard way.
Especially coming out of the pockets.
Damn, THT is really struggling tonight. I liked him with the Lakers, but
yeah, that was one of the most created players ever. That was a clutch sports creation. You know it. He could play, but they boosted him up so high to get that trade package up. He was definitely marketed.
Jordan Clarkson, yeah, Utah struggling. It's over. They just can't even make no baskets. They 4-9 on the year.
And that's another thing I've kind of noticed too. I don't know if you noticed, like, you know, Gilbert brought that to me. You know, I really wasn't thinking about it. They like, what is it called? They'll promote these guys, like they'll let them play just so they can try to get them packaged out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of your favorite players don't play, or guys you think that you like, because they're trying to give tape on these other guys to get them out of there or whatever.
Yep. Lakers gonna be doing some of that. The Lakers are definitely gonna be doing some of that.
That's another guy I think that could help somebody somewhere.
Who?
That's on Utah. Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk's a big that can stretch the floor. He can help some team. He's an OG.
I remember dude broke Kevin Love arm. He's a piece of shit.
Who, Olynyk?
Yeah, he broke Kevin Love arm.
That's right. He did break him. I forgot about that. That messed LeBron's championship up. That would have been a championship. If you got Kevin Love, maybe the wheels change. Maybe Kyrie don't get hurt. Then all 3 of them on there,
Yeah.
because
But
that's less pressure for him to carry the ball. You got another scorer.
but I like the way the story was written.
Yeah.
I'm not because I prefer LeBron to beat that 2015 that 2016 team that was 73-9 being down 3-1. That story is greater than if he'd have won in 2015, shit, they could have ramped up a year. Who knows what would have happened that following year? They couldn't have got KD, but
No, I don't even think that first championship from Golden State, they don't get that. There's a chance they may never become the Golden State that we know of.
right.
The confidence level went through the roof after that.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm not saying they wouldn't still be a good team, but they may not be making it to the championship every year.
Man.
Out of bounds. They got this, man.
They better.
Well, let me start getting packed up, man. I'm gonna start the live for the night. I appreciate you stopping by, my guy. You want to let them know
Yes,
anything before
sir.
we leave?
Oh man, happy holidays to everybody in the NBA community. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Hope you all stay safe and do your thing this weekend, man. It's a lot of sports, football, family, and fun. So embrace it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy holidays, and we'll be popping in, both of us, throughout the week. So I will check everyone out later and have a good rest of the night. Sports game. You know the vision. Peace.